Hello. Thank you so much for ordering a general with me. Let's see what's going on in your galaxy. But you are a Capricorn and your birthday just passed. So happy late birthday. Hopefully you had fun. But let's see what's going on. I do see that there's something really big and powerful growing within your life. A male figure is coming through. For some reason, I'm picking up on like grandfather energy. I'm not sure. He's showing me the number three. Three talks about mind, body, spirit. I feel like either this person's birthday was in March, or they died in March, or they died on the 3rd, or maybe the birthday was on the 3rd. I just keep picking up on the number three. This person, he's telling me that you need to overcome baggage that you seriously need to let go of. He's also saying to clean your room. Yeah, but he keeps talking about like the tree of life and just happiness. He's also showing me a wedding. Okay. So maybe someone around you is getting married really, really soon, or there's going to be some sort of emotional celebration. He's also saying that a baby boy will come within the future, really, really soon, like within 9 months. Nice, nice. Okay, so I asked my cards what kind of person you were. Really funny because another Capricorn person got this. So maybe you are a bit cutthroat as well. I do see that with this, honestly, you have a lot of growing up to do. I mean, you are fairly young, not trying to be funny. But you tend to be, I feel like, don't take this the wrong way, you seem to be a bit anal or analogical about a lot. Okay, I do feel like you like to get to the root of things, or you are very particular about how you want your stuff to be. Okay, and that may run people very, very crazy. So do be careful of that if you are doing this. You seem to be fairly opinionated. Yeah, you do like things to go your way. Yeah, you see. Okay, this is kind of making sense because you are kind of born near the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, so you do have that bit of Aquarius within your demeanor sometimes, which is kind of weird because I think Capricorn, like, they are a cardinal sign, and Aquarius, like, they are fairly fixed. So you may have conflict with certain traits that you have. I do feel like you are really generous for the most part. I'm also picking up that you have like a fire sign moon or rising, or a very strong fire sign within your chart. So that's really interesting. So you do have some conflicting thoughts sometimes, with you sometimes wanting to be easy and lay low, but you can be a bit, no, we gotta get this done sometimes. So yeah, you can tend to either be really pushy or really laid back a lot, and that may be kind of weird. I guess it just depends upon what planetary activity is going on, what kind of person you choose to be that day. Okay, so that's kind of funny, but kind of cool at the same time, I guess. But mentally during this time, you're understanding growth, and that's really interesting that that male figure who kept coming through, he was talking about the tree of life. Okay, and honestly, with trees, I always think about growth and expanding. So there may be some sort of expanding going on within your life. If you aren't in school, maybe you need to really focus on school and furthering your education and whatever it is that you truly want to do. I also feel like you are on a very spiritual chapter. I keep picking up on the word spiritual. Okay, so take this time to listen to important messages from your God and your angels. All right, I'm also picking up that you may be really big into black culture, or maybe you're learning more about Egyptian culture or whatever. And yeah, so that's really cool. Really, really cool. But you do need to be mindful of time. I am picking up that you are a bit more patient as the days go on. Okay, take time to yourself to allow for things to really come in. I feel like the more you separate yourself, the more really good things are coming to you. You seem like a fairly cool kid. Don't take me saying kid the wrong way. Like, I call like a lot of boys, kids. Okay, sorry, but I do see that you seem fairly social, but I do feel like you prefer to be alone sometimes. Okay, you seem like you have a lot of knowledge going on within your life, but I am seeing that you are kind of having some issues with either lying or telling the truth within something. Okay, so if you feel a bit guilty about something, you may need to confess something. Yeah. Okay, I keep picking up on like twos for you. So yeah, you're like kind of trying to weigh out the pros and the cons when it comes to a certain situation. I feel like you need to think long term with whatever consequence this may be, but it's like some sort of guilt is on your mind. And maybe you did something out of selfish needs, or like maybe some arrogant needs, or like you just want to get things done and you just wanted to rush through something. But you seriously need to think long term about what's going on, okay? Or if you don't, then karma will hit you sooner than you think, okay? So if you can, confess as soon as you can. But the cards are saying that honestly, you seriously do need to think things through when it comes to your actions. Also, I feel like you may have you may be really indecisive when it comes to thinking logically, and either like, okay, thinking logically within something, or thinking about stability. You may be thinking about either doing things for the great of good or doing things for money. Okay. I also feel like you need to understand your purpose within life, and you need to understand your intentions during this time. I find it really, really odd because I received the Two of Swords, and on the other side it's the Seven of Swords, and then the other side is the Knight of Pentacles. And I find it funny because it's like swords, earth sign, air, earth, okay? And like I said, you may be battling with the air and the earth side of you, so that's really cool and kind of weird. But obviously you are showing up as a Knight of Pentacles, so you do have a lot to learn. I feel like you need to be patient with yourself and with others during this time. I feel like you do need to reach out to others, and I feel like you need to reach out to people who are much older than you. You seem very older than your age, and you have and you find that you get along with people who are either on your same level or who are older than you. Yeah, I do feel like you need to reach out to someone. I see very good things heading your way when you reach out to people, but I do see that you need to be open to criticism. I need to sneeze. You need to be open to criticism, and you need to be careful. Excuse me. And you need to be careful of you giving off this childish demeanor sometimes. Like, take some stuff seriously this time, because if people detect any childish behavior from you, I feel like they're just going to quickly judge you and just like kind of push you to the side and say, oh yeah, well, he's young, so he's going to act that way. Like, I feel like you honestly need to continue to work and prove to people, and maybe prove to yourself, that like you are good and that you are mature enough to do great things, the same things that older people are doing. So allow for your work and your actions to speak for you. You just need to be mindful of your intentions when it comes to things. So honestly, think good and do good, and good will come to you. But I hate to say this, I do see like whatever bad thing that you've done in the past that was sneaky or whatever the case may be, it's going to catch up to you. And it is going to hit you, okay? Because I do see that you are going through karma, or you will go through karma during this time. However, if you try to bounce back, and if you try to work things through with yourself, and if you ask your God and your angels for forgiveness, I do see that you will receive really, really good news, okay? So continue to remain hopeful. Find ways, like creative ways of, trying to come out of the mud, I will say, because you have a lot to do in order for you to see what it is that you want to see. Like, your platform is still growing, so don't underestimate yourself, and don't think that I'm not, since I'm not getting the proper results during this time that I wanted, then it's not meant for me to do it. Okay, don't do that. Continue to work. It takes time to grow. Okay, I do see that within 2 weeks or 2 months, you are going to be able to balance things out, and you are going to see the fruits of your labor blossoming. So be open to things blossoming. Okay, continue to work hard and continue to focus on important things. Do not overwork yourself, and if you do, please find time to rest. I do feel like you need to talk to someone, maybe not trying to be funny, like maybe a therapist or like maybe a spiritual person, and someone who can help guide you through your journey. I feel like you are very spiritual, and I do see you becoming a really big teacher. So that would be cool if like you could talk to someone who like is like if someone has the title of what you're trying to become, then talk to this person and ask them, hey, how did you get to where you are? You know, like blah blah blah. Just ask them whatever you want to, honey, and they will be willing to help you out. But just give them time to answer you back. Okay. I also feel that once again, you have great wisdom to share, but I feel like you are a bit hesitant. Like you don't want others to criticize you, honey. Everybody's going to criticize you. I hate to say they judged God. They was mean to God, you know, and he's God. He or she is God. I don't want to defend nobody. Okay, whatever you believe in. So just know that like everybody is going to talk bad about you. Everybody is going to say mean things about you. Who gives a fuck? As long as you're doing what makes you happy, and as long as you like at the end of the day, like you're really moving someone's life and you're really improving someone's life and your own life at the same time, then you're good. You're honestly good. Like I see you doing great things. I seriously do. Like I see you really being like either a motivational speaker or like you really teaching others like really good principles within life. Just, you know, just know that it takes time to get to where you want to be. Okay, but hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. Like I really see you being famous. I do. So take whatever it is that you're doing seriously. Be careful of karma. Okay, and just like don't underestimate yourself and don't doubt yourself and don't let other people's words get you down. Okay, but have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.